Dances with Wolves is one of my favorite movies. I even got to meet some of the cast members when I was working at Hex, downtown DC. So when I read this headline on APnews.com, Dances with Wolves actor charged in Nevada sex abuse case, I just had to see what was going on in North Las Vegas, Nevada. 'Cause I had to open this article with the quickness to see what was going on. A former Dances with Wolves actor accused of sexually abusing indigenous girls and women for 2 decades in multiple states has been charged in Nevada for crimes that prosecutors said occurred in the Las Vegas area starting in 2012. Nathan Chasing Horse, who's 46, was formally charged during a brief appearance in a North Las Vegas courtroom full of his friends and relatives who had hoped to see him released on bail, but a judge postponed hearing arguments about his custody status to give Chasing Horse's new California-based attorney, Alexandria Casaria, additional time to obtain permission from the State Board of Nevada to present him in the case. Nevada law requires prosecutors to present convincing evidence that a defendant should remain in custody. Clark County Deputy District Attorney Jessica Walsh said last week that she expected testimony from Las Vegas police detectives, FBI special agents, and victims. In the meantime, Chasing Horse is being held without bail at a jail in downtown Las Vegas. He has been in custody since his January 31st arrest near the North Las Vegas home he shares with his 5 wives. Chasing Horse is charged with 8 felonies, including sex trafficking, sexual assault against a child younger than 16, and child abuse, according to a criminal complaint. Prosecutors also filed an additional felony charge Monday in connection with in connection with what? Where did this article go? But this is, oh my God, our children I feel so hurt inside when I think about what's going on with our children. And not only that, this man was recording himself abusing young girls and women. This, well, 2023, we shouldn't be surprised what's happening here in 2023. 2019 sparked off a lot, but 2023, it should give us a banger. 2023 should be a banger, I'm telling y'all. Like, I stopped in the middle of the article because this is, well, not surprising, but I just don't know how someone can let themselves, someone that, promising, let themselves be caught up. Or maybe he was always like that and acting was a second thing to him. But again, like I said, Chasing Horse is charged with 8 felonies, including sex trafficking, sexual assault against a child younger than 16, and child abuse, according to a criminal complaint. Prosecutors also filed an additional felony charge in connection with what detectives said were videos saved on a phone showing sexual assault of a minor. See the opposite of Chasing Horse's family. Some of the victims and their supporters held signs inside the courtroom reading, "No more stolen sisters and women aren't prisoners." Rulon Pete, executive director of the Las Vegas Indian Center, said after the hearing that the victims had been prepared to help out with making sure justice had been served. Unfortunately, there's a lot of anxiety they're experiencing, he told the Associated Press after speaking with the victims and prosecutors. When this got pushed back, it was like adding more weight to the situation. He did not enter a plea after he was formally charged. In Nevada, defendants do not enter a plea until their criminal case is bound over to a state district court, either after a grand jury indictment or after a judge decides prosecutors have enough evidence for the defendant to stand trial. Chasing Horse played the role of Sioux of the Sioux tribe member Smiles a Lot in Kevin Costner's 1990 Oscar-winning film. Since then, he has built a reputation among tribes across the United States and in Canada of a medicine man. Chasing Horse, police said, abused that position and took underage wives over 2 decades in multiple states, including South Dakota, Montana, and Nevada, where he has lived for about a decade. He also was banished from the Fort Peck Reservation in Poplar, Montana, in 2015 following similar allegations. Detectives described Chasing Horse in a 50-page search warrant as the leader of a cult known as the Circle, whose followers believe he could communicate with higher powers. Pete of the Las Vegas Indian Center described the role of the medicine man in their culture as a highly respected leadership post. They're like priests, if you will. You follow what they teach, he said, adding that the victims have shown great courage by speaking out despite the intimidation and threats Pete said they have faced since Chasing Horse's arrest. An arrest report for Chasing Horse shows at least 6 victims have been identified, including one who was 13 when she said she was abused, and another who said she was offered to him as a gift when she was 15. After SWAT officers took him into custody, detectives searched the family's home and found guns, 41 pounds or 18.5 kilograms of marijuana, and mushrooms, psilocybin mushrooms, according to the arrest report. Now, I'm not saying that's how the name of those mushrooms are pronounced, but that's what it looked like to me, y'all. Anyway, the criminal complaint filed also charges Chasing Horse with 2 misdemeanors in connection with a dead bald eagle and parts of a dead hawk discovered during the search of his property. Chasing Horse was born on the Rosebud Reservation in South Dakota, which is home to the Sioux, y'all know that tribe, one of the 7 tribes of the Lakota Nation. Anyway, y'all, let me know what y'all think about this. I just found it disturbing, fascinating, and all that stuff. Grown man took young wives as young as 13. Let me know what y'all think. Like, comment, subscribe, or don't. I don't give a damn. It's your girl, B. Sparrow. BuzzzTweet Talk Radio, the No Audience podcast for the scattered till he gather.